Oh yes, love that.
Merry Christmas all.
Miles' home studio.
Fucking good that. Where did you do that?
Just did it in the in my office upstairs. And Emily's an executive producer, you know, being my eyes and ears.
Who sung?
Me.
You could tell.
Yeah.
I could tell that was your tone.
Shit, innit?
Tone.
So yeah, there we go.
Oh, good
got
that.
the dog with me
Kiwi's
today.
here. Hi,
Kiwi.
by the way. Kiwi, what's this?
Oh.
Kiwi, come here.
So yeah, I thought you might like that. I got a bit carried away, but it's funny, innit?
Kiwi, what's this? What's this? Oh, wow. This is Miles' dog, Kiwi. Cutie.
You good?
She's well cute.
How is everyone?
Good.
All right.
Good, yeah.
So we've got Christmas episode. Do you know what? We forgot to do it last episode, but should we just go right into it?
Secret Santa.
We did a Secret Santa draw off cam.
Off camera.
Oh, yeah. Off.
And now it's...
Off
and
cam.
Miles, you may as well dish them out. Don't...
What was that?
So, a camera has died.
It's all right.
A memory has been born. Speaking of memories, today's going to be a memory as it's the Christmas podcast special.
It is.
So we did Secret
2023.
Santa off camera. Miles, do you want to give them out? Don't go for yours first, though.
For anyone who's obviously
Is this our
listening...
Secret Santa? I thought you just say, this is what I got you, I got you.
No, you have to figure it. You have to guess.
figure
who's
it
done
out.
Is it right? I don't know whose this is.
Oh, I understand.
This is to Chaz. Apparently,
Oh,
Kiwi.
shit.
Oh, shit. Well,
I didn't label mine.
I haven't labelled mine.
Fucking honest to God.
I don't know how Secret Santa works.
We've done it before. Secret Santa. You may as well just say...
Ooh. Well, no, last time it was handed to us.
No.
Charlie's
Was it
received
not?
his gift.
I can't remember.
And
Hey,
We
Kiwi.
can work around this. We'll figure it out.
Okay.
Pasta. Always good, isn't it?
always good.
Bucatini as well looks like a good one, that.
Yep.
Well, yeah. To be fair, we're gonna know because there's no writing on mine and Josh's.
No, it's gone tits up.
Not so Secret
Well, there
Santa.
you go. It can be between me and Josh for the ones that don't have writing on.
Hang on. Let me hold this here.
Yeah, to be fair, now I remember that you're going to write on it. Ooh.
Garlic oil.
Queel.
Nice.
Wheel.
Nice.
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 And there's one more thing in here.
Don't know. I keep looking at me. Canal.
I think I know where all this is from as well.
Do you?
Yeah. Ah.
It's like hot.
Is it like Nduja?
Don't know. I keep looking at me.
Chili mushroom.
Right.
Very nice.
Yeah.
I'm looking at you because I know where it's from.
Right. Because I don't.
I think I know who's got you that.
Who do you think has given you your Secret Santa?
I know that Tom's been to Home Sense and he's bought pasta from there before. so I'm going to say Tom.
No, it's not me.
Damn.
Right.
Do you only get one guess?
Guess as many as you want, innit?
I think you'll find that it was me.
Well done, Joe Donovan.
Nice.
Because
Great
I've
presents
had
then.
that. I've had that hot stuff from
You
Joe
have?
before. They got me some stuff for Christmas like that.
I've
once.
heard it's very, very good.
Thank you. That's really good. That's very very thoughtful, that mate.
And I got the pasta because when me and you were in Italy on the airport,
We was talking about this, weren't we?
and I wanted to get you a nice plain wheel, but
No, I like the garlic wheel.
So Joe has got Charlie some Italian bits and bobs.
Nice.
Thoughtful.
Very thoughtful, that.
Joe, what, we'll get around this because we're whittling down the people, aren't we?
okay.
It's just a laugh, innit?
The next one is this one here. And it's for Josh.
Do you know what? Maybe Miles should just be the one who reads it. Maybe just
let's
open
do that.
it.
I reckon so. So just open.
Well, now we know that's for you, don't we?
Oh, do we know this is for me?
Yeah, let's stop fucking this up and just open
All
it.
right. Must say, nice wrapping.
Thank you. Wasn't me.
what's that?
What is it?
Phantasma Magic Top Hat Show.
This screams one person, doesn't it? And
It's fucking class. Everyone knows you got you that. That's a
did
really
Emily
good one.
wrap it?
I didn't get it in. Emily did wrap it because I'm shit at rapping, so...
Oh, fuck, I might have
That's me.
Might have to bust this out in a bit and learn
I
some.
think you might have to get it out No.
I think you might have to get it out now.
Well, get the cape on now.
You need the cape and the top on, man.
All right, okay.
Wow. Is it for kids?
Well, let me see what the age range is on it.
74. Between 12 and 75.
85 upwards, great.
Fucking shit.
Let me get the cape out. Well, so wait, so this is from Miles then.
Yes.
Yeah, it is,
Thank you very much.
It's really
No
nice.
worries.
That.
Cheers.
Right, Miles, the next
Real
one.
fabric magician's cape.
Right.
Oh, I wonder who this could be for and who it's from.
So this has no name on it, so
You have to tell us who it's for.
That's for Miles.
okay, thank you.
Something
Wow.
smells good.
Well, you know what? Just see, won't you?
That wrapping. The
Right,
wrapping
the
is
first thing
quite-
that I've
quite
seen,
amber.
the first thing I've seen, I've opened it and it says NHS in crisis. So you know it's Christmas.
Fucking hell. Vote them out.
Right. So.
Oh.
Right, okay, very good, very good.
What a pet shop, by the way. Maggie
Oh.
Stockport, big up. Oh.
That's so thoughtful.
Do you like this?
You're not going to get out on, are you, Miles?
Might get up my cock.
Fucking hell.
Not quite like it's funny.
Who else is in here? A bandana. Who's this from?
Well, more importantly, it looks like it's to Kiwi.
It's Kiwi, innit?
You've got a guess, haven't you?
From you.
No.
Is it not? Ah, Josh.
Thank you.
That's lovely.
Thank you.
Oh,
Cheers, man.
it's really-
Handshake.
That's
Golden
really-
handshake.
I knew she was going to be a guest on the show, and
That's
so-
really thoughtful.
That's
That.
nice,
that.
You know what I mean?
Where's mine? Cheers. Appreciate it, man. Next one. Where's the next one? Down here. To Tom.
There you go.
Oh, so that means the next one's mine.
To Tom.
Well, I know who's got this, don't I?
I think at this point
Charlie's got me
the
this.
mystery's been shattered, so you might as well
No,
just fucking...
it's by default, innit? Because mine's the last one left.
Right, okay.
Do you know what I mean? So I know.
Yeah, but we didn't know you like yours.
Yeah, but I know I wrapped that, didn't I?
You did. We didn't.
Yeah, but if this is me,
This is fucking
if I
shit.
go first and this is me, there's one left. It's obvious, isn't
People
it?
he's got. Why do we? We're just going to put at the same time, by the way. Or do I do it separately?
Do it separate.
Yeah, it's alright.
I'm going to put my cape on in the
So
meantime.
you would know that was yours if I opened this first, wouldn't you?
Yeah, go on.
Because everyone's
Yeah,
been.
yeah, yeah.
Do you know what I'm
So
saying?
going
Yeah,
back
I
to
get
people who are listening to this on audio, don't bother watching the video because it's fucking
Oh
shit.
shit! Yeah, I didn't even think of that. We need
I
to
did.
describe him a bit more, don't we?
We've already fucked it up at this point. Just wait till next year. Wait till next
Josh
year.
has had a magic set, Annie, from you.
Josh has had a
Yeah.
magic set.
I've had some Italian deli ingredients like pasta, wheel, and chili mushrooms.
Nice one.
Yeah.
Josh got got Kiwi on behalf of Miles, some dog stuff.
There she is now, just chewing away at some sausages. Happy
Camera's
days.
definitely not.
Hello.
Are you a cutie?
Welcome to the worst episode of the Pubcast. Well done, Josh.
Fucking
What's
It
this?
says Christmas stew on it.
Well, you know how you like your food, don't you? A bit
Yes.
of a foodie, are you, at the minute?
Have you put something in it?
at the minute.
Why don't you see? I've give it a pour.
Pour?
Pour some soup out.
Oh, is it soup?
Yeah.
Soup?
Yeah.
Soup.
It won't come out. Fucking hell. Wow.
So if you're listening to this and not
I
watching,
can have a piss now, Chaz. Fucking hell.
Fucking it's the writing on it. Christmas stew.
if you're watching this,
If you're watching
hell.
this, you're going to have an account for 18 plus. I might pixelate it. There we go.
you're gonna have to. You got
Charlie's put a massive cock inside a flask.
It's a huge cock. Is that yours?
There you go.
Good, isn't it? That.
Thank you.
Oh, it's
problem.
fucking class. That.
Stick that up on the wall in here somewhere.
Right.
Great. Joe,
Martin.
next.
Thank you.
Sorry, I know it's not very thoughtful,
it's
but it's funny, isn't it?
I'm on board.
Ooh, a bit of tech.
Yeah.
What is that?
John Lewis yesterday.
What
Last
is that?
minute.
Oh.
Do you know what,
Cable.
he's practical. No, he's always watching gadgets
USB-C
and shit, innit?
thing.
Yeah, but it's like a 2 meter long one.
That's handy.
Oh, yeah.
So he'll.
It's got this mic setup. Ideal for the
Next to the bed.
next to the
In
bed on
hotels.
all that. Yeah.
That's
And
good.
you've probably already got one, but
I've not got a 2 meter long one.
there you go.
I think. Well,
It's
I
good to have a spare
I
one.
have, but not in USB-C.
Joe has a
Thank
2
you.
meter long one. Tom has a 2 meter long one. Josh has a.
Good for you. Good for you, that Miles.
It was good, wasn't it?
2 centimetre long.
Mine's al dente.
Al dente. Yep. And Josh. What do you have to say about your gift, Josh?
Proper surprise with that, you know.
Did you not expect it?
I thought it was going to actually be something at Christmas. Like, I thought you'd done like some
that's
broth
good.
or something.
Have you not heard the story about this?
No.
Go on, tell it on the podcast.
Can it be told on the podcast?
Yeah, of course, yeah. So, it's my granddad's. He bought that in the 80s for a quid
Do you know, I thought this.
Is that where you'd seen him this morning?
from Stage Door. Yeah,
Wow.
that's why I had to get it this morning.
It's class.
Right?
Oh, so it's attached into it.
Yeah, it's from
yeah.
Stage Door. So, obviously, he was in the scaffolding trade 1 years ago. And whenever he was out and about, he used to take a flask with him. But he bought that. And he said there used to be a little butty van near the airport that did breakfast and stuff. And he knew the woman really well because she was called Irene. One morning, he takes that. He's got the lads in the van with him.
Oh, for fuck's
And he says, Irene, you couldn't fill that up with hot water, could you? She says, yeah, no problem, John, anything for you. So he chucks her the flask. He opens the valve at the top and that comes out. She goes, oh, John, you cheeky devil.
For fuck's sake.
So yeah, he's had loads of fun with it over the years.
Christmas stew. Genius.
It's genius. It's a very good.
Good, isn't it?
We'll try and get a few with the crew and that when they come around here.
The good one is, obviously, there's no weight in it, is there?
No, you can't tell there's something going to rattle
So
about.
you have to say to people, can you just like
Fill it up or
fill up
something.
or can you just take this off the...
That'd be a good one to give to like Brian and stuff like that. Be like, oh,
Yeah.
Brian, just fill it up, please.
Yeah.
It's a bus driver, by the way. So there we go.
So,
Secret
yeah,
Santa.
Not so secret
Not
Santa.
so secret
Very,
Santa.
very unrehearsed, poorly executed Secret Santa, but the presents were good. The presents were good. So,
By the way, I said we'd ring him because it's Christmas in it. So
Oh, nice.
just,
Oh, should we finish on the ring?
let's finish on the ring.
Excuse
yeah.
me.
Knickers for me.
Kiwi then.
what?
Right.
Condom oil.
The word. Are you ready?
Yeah.
The word fortnight comes from a mixture of two words: 14 and night. Fortnight.
That's bullshit because 14 spelled completely different to Fortnite, isn't it? Fourten is 14. And Fortnite is Forteen. So my initial thing is bullshit unless they've merged the spellings.
I reckon it's got some Latin or something to
It
do
would
with
make more sense if it was to do with a fort, like some sort of like castle thing. Fort and night. That's my gut. I have nothing else to elaborate on.
Unless it does derive from earlier than the English spelling of four. You know what I mean?
Oh, because fortnight is 2 weeks and 14 days.
Mm-hmm.
But it's four in Latin's like quattro, innit?
True.
Do you know what I mean?
Could be true. Say it again, please. I just jumped to the spelling
world
thing.
fortnight. The world.
The world fortnight.
The world's 2 weeks.
Not the game. The word fortnight, as in 2 weeks, comes from 14 and night together, making 14 nights fortnight. 14 nights fortnight.
Bollocks.
I don't know.
But it is that though, isn't it?
Yeah.
14 night.
When did
14 night.
It seems
Fortnight.
Was
too
it back in the
obvious.
day when they didn't spell things like they do now? Or is it an Americanism where they just miss a letter out because they're like, not asked?
Actually, I'm not sure if
This
Americans
seems like the
use
most
fortnight.
obvious. Like this seems like very believable
Hence why I think it's bullshit.
because it makes sense. Yeah, I'm gonna say bullshit.
Miles,
I don't know. I'm just going to say bullshit.
It's all mind games, innit?
one, Josh.
It's with them.
Bullshit.
Does?
Why not?
Well, I mean, your numbers, you all said bullshit.
I think it's
It's
like
true.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah, of course it is, yeah.
It is.
14 nights. That's where it comes from.
I think Josh should really onto it. They spelt it slightly differently. Well,
Yeah.
actually, it's like the Latin or something. It's like four.
It makes
See,
sense because
logic.
it's
To
To
14
be fair, I
nights,
don't,
but I just went,
Americans don't use the word fortnight. Apparently, fortnight meaning 2 weeks. Obviously, for those listeners for the 3 American listeners,
Charles Cameron's
they
dead.
don't matter. Just with on your Josh Cameron, for the 3 American listeners that are listening.
Yeah. From 1 to 3.
I don't know if Americans do this, but yeah, that's it. That was my bullshit section.
Well done. Well
I haven't
done.
done one for a bit. Anyone else got anything fun? Any little sections? Anyone got any negatives or what?
no, I've not been.
No.
I've not even looked this time.
I watched that movie. Don't know if you want to
It's
go
the one
straight
who's
into that.
live. Go on.
Shall we? Take this, So, as you know, the film, as per the last episode, was It's a Wonderful Life. And also I watched it in black and white, as suggested.
Instructed.
Yeah, 100%.
Just get straight into the notes, I guess, and then we can actually talk about it, because the notes.
I've not seen it for a long time, so I probably do need to rewatch it.
Love, because I knew nothing about the film at all. Like, it was this was going in completely.
Surprised you didn't watch it when it initially came out.
Well done.
Which, going on to my next point, is the film's from 1946, I believe.
What was it like?
Back then.
Post-war.
Well, I didn't have a telly or anything back then, or I didn't go to the pictures. But I love how the old films that open with the credits, and it was like literally just like it's analog as hell. You know, it's physical. Yeah. Amazing music, straight off the bat. I put here because there's like a scene with the stars, and it's like visual effects. But I'd written great visual effects from my childhood. There's a scene before my man enters the little frozen pond lake thing, sledding. Reminded me of Bramall Park in the snowstorm of 2009.
Oh,
We had 2 weeks off school because of that. It was fucking ace.
we have 2 weeks off
We
school.
were in college by that point. We went to Lime Park.
Yeah,
Oh,
we did
remember
Lime a
that.
couple of times as well. The next note says, pissed up my man saying, "You're late," sounded like Harlan's Yorkshire impression. Yeah, right. He said that. But he's actually saying, "You're late." Like, "You're late," like that. After that, it says, emotional as hell already. - sore ear scene. Because he's getting his sore ear beaten, which just made me sad. Next thing says, our prom sucked so bad compared to this.
That when we're all dancing.
Yeah, but how cool is that? The next note is about
The floor open up.
yeah,
Oh, the
how
swimming
fucking
pool,
cool
isn't
is that? But then my next note then says old swimming pools creep me out, because like, do you ever been
Like the Victorian baths?
yeah, they always creep me out.
Really?
Yeah, always. Like Victoria baths where they had the Chanel.
In what way? Like
thing.
the haunted?
Yeah, well, no, just the feel of them. There's something about like how deep they are when they're empty. Strange. Probably says more about me than anything else. Next note says, it just says quite Family Guy. A lot of the delivery of the
FJ.
lines and stuff, you can see where
40s.
shows like that. Well, then I was, is his name Hank? Is it Hank
Mohammed.
Azaria? The guy who voices loads of the things on Simpsons. He was saying that a lot of his voices are just impressions of old 1940s actors.
You know, like is it not? Is that not transatlantic, but the other way? Because it's like British American. Do you know what I mean?
Well, yeah, it's like the OG American accent, innit?
Yeah. You know, like the old American accent. It's like transatlantic in the way where it's like more. It's like British
More
and
English
American.
than
It sounds a bit more. Yeah,
Yeah, but like
it's
now,
just more
now
eloquent,
it's
innit?
yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
Don't know, it's the observation.
They use words like say, don't they, and stuff like that. And
The gramophone rotisserie chicken setups, boss. You remember that bit? They got like a gramophone, and it's got like a pulley attached to it, and they're spinning chickens over the fire. That was cool. Next one says, "This is well dark / anxious."
What?
Then Zuzu's Petals
yeah.
comes into it,
Mm-hmm.
which, for those, a little bit of trivia, we used to drive around in a van of the same name, because that was Charlie's auntie's shop in Stockport. In Great Mall.
Weirdly, when my mum was a kid, she used to think that was a good name for a band.
There you go.
No way.
Weirdly.
Full circle.
Good film then.
But yeah, so the notes are obviously shit, but to be honest, I was actually properly watching it and not just trying to take the piss this
Quite
time.
a long film,
It's
isn't it?
actually really
What
good.
do you
It is.
Prestigious.
2.5 hours.
What do
Yeah.
you think?
Really good. Honestly, I was in bits at the end, like
Were you?
through it. Yeah,
Oh,
you went-
it's an amazing film.
It really is. It's so ahead of its time as well. I thought it was like. Again, I mean, again, my TV ruined the illusion. I need to do that thing where you change the frame rate thing, because it was
Smooth
really
motion.
smooth.
Yeah.
So, which kind of
1945 Corrie.
I don't
Yeah.
mind that though, sometimes, weird.
So,
The,
but
the
yeah,
sentiment behind the film's really nice, though, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
It's
The
lovely.
whole meaning behind
it's
it.
So
very
weird.
very deep.
Related to me and Tom went to watch a film last night at the
Did you?
cinema.
Yeah, we did.
What did you go and see?
Stop Making Sense.
No way.
Ah,
Where was it on it?
The Light.
Claire Barry, shout out, Katie's mate, booked the tickets on like a she just sorted it out.
Fair
Oh,
play.
that's nice.
Because she was with Katie on Friday night. We ended up seeing, we were out with the school lads, weren't we?
Yeah.
We ended up in the bar and they were having Scran and Yellowhammer. This is boring for everyone now, but then they came home and Claire was like, oh, it's on Monday. Stopped making sense and thought nothing of it. And then the next day she was like, I'll book the tickets.
Class.
And we just went last
That's
night.
nice.
And you were like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm busy. I can't make it.
No,
Yeah.
we went.
Just going back to Wonderful Life. Do you know it was filmed in the middle of Los Angeles summer?
Was it?
Oof, wow.
Or was it just all like sets and stuff?
Asbestos snow.
Yeah.
Asbestos
Yeah.
snow. Whoa.
Yeah, it's just, whoa.
But yeah, Stop Making Sense is really good. Obviously, seen it loads of times before.
Seen
but
it live.
I hadn't seen it for ages, and it was actually really, really good.
Boss on the big screen as
It
well.
was really good on the big screen.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I thoroughly enjoyed it, so thank you for that suggestion.
What's your overall rating then?
I'm going high on that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, 4.5.
Yeah.
No, just kidding. Let's go 9.5.
Nice.
Nice.
Just because it was, it moved me.
Yeah.
You
Nice.
need
Charmed
shit.
me.
Yeah.
I'm going to watch that this week.
Was that one of your favourite films you've ever seen then? You know, for somebody who's not
No.
watched a lot of films. Ooh.
No.
It's usually on telly on
It takes a lot for me for that to
Christmas
happen.
Eve.
What would you say your favourite film is?
I don't actually know nowadays.
Is it like Tenacious D, Pick a Destiny?
No,
School of Rock.
they're very formative though. That's like, even though they're dumb films, they genuinely changed my life. So it's like they're more important than just a film.
I was going to say that
those kind of
there's a
things.
special place in there for films like that.
You know
Ones
what I mean?
that are
TCM.
so easy to sort of like just watch on like a casual basis. Like that's this is funny,
No,
and
School of
people
Rock
even just
was
pass
like-
off. But like they can actually make you sort of do what you want to do in life. Do you know what I mean? It's weird,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah, if it wasn't for School of Rock, then I wouldn't be rocking out now.
What film? What kind of vibe do you want to go for the next one, whatever that may be?
A short film.
Silent film.
Do you know what? I actually watched a
Short
really good short film the other day.
Go on.
It was just like you only get like directors who just upload it to YouTube, and it's just like that. It's called I think The Portrait of God. It's like it's like 15 minutes. It's quite interesting. Really, really well made.
Interesting.
Nice.
You can watch that. It's only 15 minutes. But
Do you know what? Well, I thought one that might be good to watch is something like a proper curveball. One that maybe like some anime or something. Do you know what I mean?
Anime.
Honestly,
Studio
some
Ghibli.
genius films
Examples.
there. Spirited Away, I think, is the most obvious.
Seen that.
Have you?
Yeah.
There we go. It's great. And it's an amazing
Yeah.
film. Howl's Moving Castle. You seen that?
Is that another Ghibli one?
Yeah.
No, I've seen the one with Totoro in it.
I was proper like
Or is that Spirited Away? I don't
Totoro.
know.
No, Totoro's its own.
what's that one with the turtle? That was really good.
But this one, I was never into him. I was like,
Finding
nah,
Nemo.
it's not.
Yeah.
My, I was like,
Seen
it's not my
that.
thing.
That's
It's
a
not my
boss film.
thing.
That's OG that.
It's not
Went to
my
cinema to
not
see
my
that thing.
scene. But when I actually sat down and watched it, Sophie was like, no, you should watch them. Like they're actually amazing. Have you ever seen any?
No.
Quite cozy.
Because you're
aren't
like
they?
into film, you'd be like,
Yeah,
what?
I'd like
I was
it.
speaking to
Yeah,
Peter and
they are
Ewan
amazing.
about,
Kate, do you know what Kate you'd be into them as well?
Studio Ghibli,
Like, they are
yeah.
amazing films.
Yeah, they are.
Do you want to give them a Studio Ghibli film to watch them?
I'd be up for that.
What's the one that's set like in Japan during World War
that's
II?
fucking. That
That's
is
so
an
harsh,
amazing
that one.
film.
I think I'm going Howl's Moving Castle.
Okay. If you want a film that'll make you a bit depressed, watch.
I really don't want that.
What's it called? That one,
I
Miles?
can't bet Fight the Fireflies.
One.
Yeah, it's really.
Sorry, Joe, what's it
fucking
called?
That one.
Howl's Moving Castle.
Howl's
You got
Moving
it?
Castle.
We got any?
2004, it says.
Thank you.
Here we go. Let's go.
You know what does my edit? Mess does my edit. You're doing my edit. Miles does my edit. Fucking you.
That reverb, yeah.
I like the way you've taken my section here. It's good.
So, don't have cash on you as much these days, do we?
No.
I never carry cash.
If you need cash, you have to actively go to the cash machine and take it out for something, don't you?
Printing money.
And there's not many instances that you would need to do that, apart from one that I always find wherever I go. Chinese takeaways, cash only. It fucking does my head in. It really does piss me off.
There's no need these days, is there?
I'm just like, it's quite consistent as well. Wherever I've been, it's always cash only. And I'm like, I can't really think of many other places that is cash only. And I'm like, just
You're
get
right.
a card machine, innit? You probably get more business.
Tax evasion.
Well, I'm trying to find a way. I'm trying to
So
think.
what
of a
does
way.
your editing is in this modern age?
Yeah.
Places
Cash
that only
only
take cash
establishments.
only.
Because the thing is, you can get like it don't cost a lot to get like a card reader and stuff like that. You know what I
Exactly.
mean?
Well, they take commission though, don't they? I suppose they're like, why are you taking money off us? Even though
But even the fact they're even like Just Eat and stuff like that sometimes, and it's like if you've got that, let me just come in with a card and pay. Do you know what I mean?
do you know what?
Yeah.
You already opened it.
I agree with that.
They want some untraceable cash, though, don't they? That's why they're doing it. So they
Dri-
don't have to put it through the books. That's why they do it.
Right. But
Illegal.
Yeah, this is quite a
that's what does my head in.
Joe does my head in, and it's a really small one, and I actually don't think there'll be anyone in here or in who's listening who'll disagree with me. People
Try
put
me.
empty chocolate wrappers back in the box.
Fucking hell, who does that?
That's old school, that.
Ian Donovan.
Why?
He came around the other day. We have means we have like this little bowl, don't we? I've seen
I
it.
used to do it. I've stopped doing it.
Right, so
I've stopped
it's
doing
like a
it.
little treat bowl just next to it.
Yeah.
It's just laziness. There was a little treat bowl there, and obviously there was a fucking Maltese one in there, wasn't there?
Fucking
Everyone
love
wants a
them
Maltese.
ones.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. That's
They're my
the,
favourite ones, them.
so my dad's come in, obviously picking some up from the house or something like that. We don't know. Obviously, we've come back in that night. I've come and sat in front of the fire, just like, oh yeah,
I want a little
what's your
Maltese.
TV? There's a lot. I've seen it. Oh great, I'll have empty. The monsters.
That's
come,
bad out of order, that.
monsters come in, took the best one, put the empty wrapper back in the bowl.
I don't think I've ever done that.
It's a sick thing to do, Tom. That's why. But that does my fucking head in.
Yeah. Anyone else got anything they want to moan about? Anything that does their head in?
I've got one little thing.
Okay. No, you're going over
It
there.
just grinds my gears a little bit.
Okay.
And it's-
You know what really
Do you know
grinds
what
my
grinds
gears?
You know when people say ickle.
Ickle.
Oh, like I've got an ickle.
Ickle, I've never
Oh,
heard
like
that.
little.
I've got.
I've got an ickle thing I need to get.
Oh, like no.
I only know
fucking-
lickle, not
on it,
ickle.
You know what?
I've
It
heard
fucking
lickle.
does my tits in.
Quite
And
70s that.
When people say chimney instead of chimney.
Chimley.
Chimney.
An ex-bricklayer.
I've got one.
Chimley.
Hod carrier.
I've got one.
Still missing.
Oh, yeah, still
Did we
missing.
talk about this last time? I can't remember.
I don't know.
Tax reasons. That.
When people tag on your dog walk,
What do you mean?
Yeah, I've got this. I've got
people
this.
you don't know.
Oh, that's not your scene, that is it?
I've got.
I think that's socially unacceptable.
Fucking hell.
It's unacceptable.
Everyone's dead nice, but
You're not.
I know
I
you
feel like there
mean-
should be a etiquette within.
You want.
Stop and chat
Move
is
on.
already pushing the boat for me as a person.
Yeah. It's not your
People I
part, that,
don't
is it?
like. It's like
You need to wear a t-shirt saying, please don't talk to me.
Yeah, you need one of the, yeah, like I saw a dog before, literally. It said give me space on its back.
maybe it's a sensory thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, the nervous one. I love the nervous ones.
It's all it needs to be is.
Even that's like sometimes I just.
I don't mind that.
No, but what's the point? We don't
Do you know
know
what
each
I've
other.
known- yeah, but the
morning,
thing
mate.
is,
Morning, mate.
what I've
No,
known-
we don't know each other.
Right.
Stop to people you know.
I quite
and be
like
friends
it.
with them.
I quite like it.
I hate it.
I'm
Okay.
I say hi to everyone. In the
Why
morning.
you ring me when you're on your walk, and the amount
Yeah.
of people you speak to, I'm like, fuck it now.
Yeah, I'm always like,
I
"Hey,
suppose
you
it says
alright? You
it
okay?"
depends what you like as a person, doesn't it?
I say I a lot, but
No, I get you, but I like having a podcast in. Or
I do listening.
an
But the
audio
annoying
book.
thing is more. I've got a lot on this bit.
in the eyes at the
Joe,
back.
I'm gonna
Cowsley.
That's what I want for Christmas.
What?
Some over-the-head earphones, so people know I've got headphones in.
That's good.
Yeah, no,
Because
I'm with you on that.
AirPods
Hidden
hidden
behind
under
the
my
mane.
hair.
Yeah.
So you're
Good
walking
point.
around, everyone's like, and you're like,
You need some massive
sake. And then I'm like,
ones.
I'm listening to music, like I've got my headphones in.
So,
You know what?
what?
If you don't get them, you should just treat yourself. So I've got the Bose ones. Are fucking amazing. You know.
No, yeah, I just get myself
Get
some.
the AQ.
So you're on a dog walk then, paint the scene. You're there, you see someone, and you're
It's
like,
mainly,
oh,
it can happen when I'm with Katie sometimes.
yeah.
Yeah, wait. Don't do that on the mic. 'Cause it'll cut to you. won't it? Go on.
No, just like walking, and then someone tries to keep up with you and keep talking to you when you don't know them. I think that's socially unacceptable.
Fucking. I love
So
that.
talk me through it then. So what happens then? You're there, they come with you, and what are you responding to them? What are they saying to you? What are you saying to them? Are you trying to like?
Well, to
give
be
them a
fair,
bit of
it's
a-
happened when I've been with Katie because Katie's not like more sociable than I am.
You were going to say more nice then.
Yeah.
Oh,
I heard it.
right. Right.
No one's walked when it's just been me solo.
So you're saying Katie spoke to them and they've come and seen you and then thought of the same.
Well, I get like the stoppage, or like say you like this again. I feel like someone needs to redesign dog walks. You need lanes, I think.
Fast lanes and slow
Yeah.
lanes. I agree with that.
Got time for that.
Yeah.
Just nothing to do with fastness. Just
Oh, mine's fast and slow.
your own lane. You can't come into that lane.
But then you.
Because
like booking out.
so you know
I'll be on that lane at 8:15 till.
I'm sure there'll be people listening who relate to this.
I have a guy that I go
It's
to.
very Larry David.
Sometimes you're not in the mood to talk, but then it's like you don't want to be rude by saying sorry, I'm not in the mood to talk. But that I feel as
Not
though
to a
that should
stranger.
be I feel like that should be more socially acceptable. Just saying to someone, I just don't want to talk right now. Sorry, and not
How
them
did
being
we
like,
become
you
friends?
know what I mean?
We're so different.
No,
this is
it
trapped.
fills me. I'm like, I've got to think of shit to
I
say.
know what you mean.
like,
Yeah, it's like quite anxious for you.
yeah,
isn't
it's not like, it's like my guard's up. Do you know what I mean?
it? Mm. Do you
I think I'd be like this even if I wasn't in the
Do you
band.
think being like a
But
Z-list celebrity
yeah,
just makes it worse?
It's worse because people know who I am. Do you know what I mean? So they want
Yeah.
to chat and
Yeah,
like,
yeah, I
ask
get
you
you.
about
They'll
stuff.
say it as well. They'll say to their mates, "Oh, we walked the dog with Tom from Blossoms."
Yeah, but they'll be severely disappointed. They'll be like, I walked with him and his wife and he didn't speak for 6 minutes. Like that's they'll be like, he was weird. They'll come away from it saying he was weird. I know we were.
He was weird.
I fucking love
Weird.
that. That's why I.
No, because I'm like, I'm being weird.
That's
now.
why I do the interviews, innit? Sometimes you're into them, sometimes you're like, oh.
No, I can talk about the interview stuff when it's about the band.
Yeah, yeah,
It's like
obviously,
shit you've done, but
Topical.
I'd say they would
small
come
chat.
away from the dog walk and they'll be having a chat in their house about the walk. They'll say you're more eccentric than weird.
Do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah, always fit. You can tell.
You know what the musicians are like. They're eccentric.
You can tell he's always. You
speak.
can tell he's always thinking.
He's always
about
thinking
the
of
next
his
hit.
next move.
He's writing melodies right as
Just
you're
write a
talking
tune
to him.
about that. You know, it's funny.
His mind is
Leave
just
me alone on the
elsewhere.
dog walk.
What would you do? What would you do?
Can you put Kiwi's portrait?
What would you do?
Hypothetical.
What would you do?
Hypothetical.
So, right. Hello all. Start off with a few of these because you know.
have $5,000 million.
Start off with this one, Christmas related, guys. You wake up Christmas morning and found a pile of shit in the stocking, and under the Christmas tree, there's a note in the stocking. The note says, "Dear," insert name here, "you have been a sack of shit all year. So I thought the gift was fitting. Remember, I have eyes everywhere, and I could take you out with very little problem. Be good this year, or that'll be what happens next. Love, Santa." How do you react?
I just feel immediately
Genuinely.
guilty.
Genuinely.
You just have to
Genuinely.
clean it up, won't you?
You wake up, you go down, you don't know it's a shit. You walk down your stairs and you can smell shit. I'm like,
I automatically think the dog. Yeah.
Well, you don't know, Cooley. So, Josh.
Have you done it early?
Well, my initial thing, I'd be like, well, this is sad. Someone out there
It's actually bought you a gift.
thinks I'm a sack of shit.
Oh.
So I'm just gonna go. Well, I'm gonna go. Oh damn! Now I agree.
Do you know what? I'd be like, you know what? I've not been a sack of shit this year. I've been all right.
Well, that's the thing. So I'd be like, you'd get this sense of guilt of being like, well, who have I been a sack of shit to?
Do you know what? I'd be like, fuck it. If I'm getting shit, Boris Johnson, what the fuck's he
Is it,
doing?
is it just in the sack?
Yeah.
I'd just double bag it in a bin bag and just put it in the black bin.
Not
Just
think anything of it.
and just
Get it out
not
of the
think it.
house.
Just not think anything of it.
Depends what the handwriting was like.
Chaz's handwriting, dead nice.
If I recognise the handwriting, then I'd be like, oh fuck.
It's that guy on your dog walk, innit?
Yeah. Yeah. Then I deserve it.
It's the dog walk guy, innit?
That's a bit of a mad one. That I like
Well,
it.
swiftly moving on, you get paid $500K. You don't know if it's no dollars, no pounds, that's sterling. You get paid $500K to take a gut shot from a professional fighter of your choice. Who are you picking? Living or dead, doesn't matter.
That's good. I'm gonna have life-changing injuries off that. So
You could pay for the
Living or dead.
surgery after, though.
I'd pay for like the oldest living boxer now. And if he's like 90 something, it's probably
Ah,
not,
shout.
it's probably not
Great,
going to hurt.
great
It's not
shout.
going to hurt that much, is it?
Yeah, it's a shout that.
Okay.
I'm just gonna opt out of this one. I know it's just gonna fuck me up.
Would you pay for someone? Would you, living or dead? Like, would you go Muhammad Ali and just be like, just to meet him?
But then you get twatted
he's-
still.
Yeah, but you get
He's
half
wearing a
mil.
glove, though, isn't he?
Still, that
Yeah.
shit can break bones, man.
Yeah, Chaz?
Probably do me a
Dead
favor.
serious.
Probably do me a favor. He's got a hernia. Put it back in.
Mike Tyson.
You know Rocky? Does he actually, like...
He can throw a punch, I reckon.
So he actually... So, like, if you have, like a
Sylvester Stallone.
mythical boxer, you know what I mean?
Oh, you could have a mythical boxer.
Yeah. So someone in the film, but
what was
like
the
in
Russian
real
guy he
life.
fought again? What was his name?
Ivan Drago.
That's it, Drago.
Dolph Lundgren. That was the actor.
Yeah.
Apollo Creed. Who's the guy who fights on the streets in Rocky 5? Tommy
Summit.
Harrison.
Do you know what?
There he is. There he is. There's the mention.
Fair enough. I have another one here.
If a mad one, this.
Well,
Yeah, go on.
Yeah, it's quick fire, innit? You have a shotgun that only you are worthy of. Similar to Thor's hammer.
So only you can use it.
Only you can use it. You're so worthy of it, it almost never leaves you. It is always somewhere on your body. How does this impact your life? What do you do next?
Well, we'll
Terribly.
never be able to fly anywhere again, would we?
Well, you can't do it. You can't go anywhere in the UK. You can't carry
It's not-
fucking weapons.
in America,
Where do you
like
get these from?
Never you bloody mind.
Reddit.
So, yeah, you've woke up, there's a shotgun on you, you've gone, fucking hell. And it's not coming off.
is it a sawn off?
I've actually got the
Maybe
exact
I'd make it a
brand.
sawn off so it'd
Well,
be
you-
smaller.
well,
Do you know what I mean? More.
It's a Benelli Nova 20 gauge in solid black.
Oh, this is so American. You
Well,
got this on
isn't it?
Reddit?
It's American, isn't it? What about
Yeah.
if you were in America and you woke up with it?
You can't get it off you.
No, you can't go
What
home.
sort of question is that?
It's one to provoke a conversation
Sorry.
to try and get us fucking to an hour so I can go home.
It's
He
a
was already
fucking
fucking
mad
gone.
one, that.
Yeah, you move on. You got another one.
One more.
Get me to an
One
hour
more.
so I can go.
One more.
Acting
Just fuck it off now. Just go.
One more. Okay, I'll leave you with this one. You are choosing to build a civilization from an empty world by
Nice.
choosing 5 people from various professions. What will you choose?
You've got to have an engineer in there.
Chris Pierce.
Not a sound engineer. But like, you've
he's
got to have
nice.
like some sort of engineering, haven't you? They'd know like... Got an engineer, you've got to have a builder.
Medical professional.
Engineer, builder, medical professional.
Jester. Otherwise, you just could be
Entertainment.
fucking bored as hell.
Some builders I've met are pretty funny.
Now you got to separate the art from the artist, man.
Well, you could be the music. You could be the drummer. Just like drum solos. That's music.
It's
now.
hard because then would you just pick your mates?
Well, I didn't list the question. What
The
is it?
civilization would be
You'd have to have an
fucked.
artist of some kind in there.
Mm.
Bring a bit of colour
You still
to
need
everywhere.
joy.
But
Yeah,
do
yeah.
you not think sometimes people stem like, you know, like bricklaying or something like that?
Mm.
They can be really creative and really
Yeah, yeah.
artistic.
Oh, yeah.
And a lot of them
can.
later in life actually turn to art
To
and
art,
things
yeah.
like that.
I know a lot of people who've done that.
That's so. I'm saying they could. You know what I mean? I'm saying you could waste one of the 5 on say an artist, where there could be a hidden artist within something you've already done.
Like multiple roles, basically, per person.
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah.
Yeah.
Rather than just going an artist and the artist comes, you know, oh yeah, come and help us build this wall, and he's like, I don't do that.
Just like I'm technically a professional musician, but I'm also really good at football. So
So-
it's like you get a bit of both with me.
What 5 are we going for then? You said a joiner,
no, a joiner's a good one though.
joiner?
I'd have a joiner. I'd have a builder.
builder.
I'd have an engineer.
Okay, engineer.
Can I just interject though?
Charles,
here?
what's your feet on there?
You know how you said that you can have someone who has a profession, but they're also really good at something else.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you? You'd rather have someone who can do most of those jobs in one.
Mm.
Yeah, like an all-rounder.
Do you know what I
Jack
mean?
of all trades,
I don't-
master of none.
Otherwise you're bussing all your 5 people. Get a guy who can tile and fucking.
Yeah, but that's why I
Knock up
said
some
a
shelves.
builder. But I think I'd still have a joiner, like a master joiner, because
True.
that's like next level in it. A builder could
You
sort
need
of
the skeleton, don't
do
you?
everything. Yeah, you need like someone. And you'd have an engineer because you
Mm.
need that.
Right
outside
then.
thinking.
Happy days.
This is the fan bit.
Chaz, I sing you something actually.
This is the fan bit.
So this is the fan bit where you, the fans, speak to us, the band, send in your questions, and we ignore most of it. Joe.
This one's from Emma Tyndall. Tindall. Tyndall. Tyndall.
Like Royal
Tyndall.
My Man.
Well, Mike Tyndall is
Yeah.
married to Zara Phillips, and he played for England rugby team. Zara Phillips is part of the royal family.
Yeah.
So
Tyndall.
Tyndall.
That's
Mike Tyndall.
blew my head.
I'm a
that.
celeb.
Anyway, Emma.
yeah,
Emma Tyndall. Hi, Blossoms boys. And Josh, you elderly gent.
Thank you.
Joe,
Hello.
we've not spoken about my haircut actually.
Sweet.
Because it's shocking. No, it
Oh,
looks
man.
great, man.
Everyone
Suits you.
keeps saying you look really young.
you do.
It's a good compliment.
That's
which is true.
shaved a few years off.
I look my age now.
You look shit
It
before.
reminds me of when we started the band and you had the shorter cut.
Thanks, guys. Just wanted to wish you all a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Myself and my husband are avid listeners to the pod, and we have both been fans of yours since like forever. I added the sass in there then.
Nice.
Nice.
Our earliest memory of seeing you was in Hull University, I think maybe a Liam Frey solo concert or Cortina's gig.
Would have been Cortina's.
Cortina's. Yeah, I remember that. And you were selling your own merchandise in the bar.
Wow.
Cortina's. With that same tour, you left your bag on their tour bus and you went to Glasgow and we went to Portsmouth.
Something like that.
We have followed you around pretty much we have followed you around pretty much ever since and are very much looking forward to the Wythenshawe gig. Thank you. Blossom's music is a staple in our house while we are cooking. And as such, our boys Harrison A and Sonny 5 are huge fans too. They both have long hair.
Interesting to put numbers in the name.
I thought that. Yeah, I actually thought that was the name then. Sunny 5.
Sunny 5.
Yeah, Sunny 5. That's a good Sunny. Yeah,
Sunny 5.
Sunny 5.
Sunny 5.
Mate, Sunny 5. That's the podcast name.
Sunny 5.
Sunny 5 is a great name. We can't have Sunny though and not have Harrison in that.
Just put Christmas special then.
It should be Harrison Sunny 5 Christmas special.
Okay, we'll do that. What's the longest title you can have on Spotify and Apple Music and all the streaming platforms?
I don't know. Anyway, they both have long hair. Harrison very much has Tom's dress sense.
Nice.
How old is he?
8, Harrison.
Must have a few quid.
Getting about in Gucci flares.
Oh yeah.
My God, no, that's cute, that. And Sonny very much has Joe's energy and loud voice. I think he's got ADHD. And there's nothing wrong with that.
Fair enough.
What they don't know yet is after patiently waiting for an Outdoor Blossoms gig where we could take them, they are getting tickets for Wythenshawe for Christmas and they are going to be excited and can't wait to tell them. If you could give them a shout out on the pod, that would be boss.
Make sure they listen to this before Christmas.
Yeah. On a more selfish note, please let there be a follow-up to Roy the Reindeer, that short film, because it's become a Christmas staple watching at our house.
Budget.
Again, a lot of swearing. Maybe swearing's becoming more in fashion for kids now.
We were speaking about this the other day. I swore a lot in my house. I didn't really swear. My mates at school swore more than me, but I was allowed to swear at home. And I think it's that thing. I never there's loads of people in my year used to smoke weed and that. I never used to smoke weed because my dad smoked weed.
Do you think it's related?
No, I just think it's that thing of just being sometimes I think if you're on it too much, you actively what a rebel, don't you?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
You swear a lot now though, as you've got older.
Me?
I would say, yeah.
I think
we all
say
do.
fuck a lot.
Who swears the most?
I think Joe swears the most.
Who's runner up?
Probably me.
I think we all swear pretty much equally.
It just becomes part of your everyday vocabulary, doesn't it?
I remember when we were
Joe's
in the
more like if you're telling a story and he's fucking with the thing
it's
over there and he's
emphasis.
fucking and
That's all
you'll
it
say
is.
fuck quite a lot.
Do you
when you're telling a
Joe comes to
story.
mind when we did the Killer Spot, the first
fuck
gig
out.
last year, right? We went to catering, I was stood there and I was doing something similar to what Joe did. You know, you're trying to think of something and I was going, I was stood there, there's burgers, chips, bit of salad and I was like, could I have a fucking, have a fucking, you went, stop swearing, Miles. That's what you said and I felt really embarrassed because I didn't know I was doing it. So
it's just
swearing
ingrained into us.
I just think swearing's one of them.
What's your profanity?
I think it's quite good to get out emotions anyway. Feels good to say, oh, fuck off.
It's just words.
Oh,
I mean, it's different if you're directing it at somebody.
Time and place, isn't there?
every moment of every day. So yeah, good. Is that the
Charlie,
end of the email?
did you get that one up?
I've got.
Sorry, mate.
Say one. I do, but you.
Josh, you want to read this out?
Me?
Yeah.
Should have passed the parcel. That's quite Christmassy. Is everyone feeling Christmassy? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tom.
Not really.
I can tell.
So
Fucking hell.
grumpy today.
Come on, let's crack on.
Seen that? Sorry, just reminded me of something. You know that guy, Santa, who comes around the streets?
I've got a story about
At
that.
the Rotary Club.
Have you seen
The one where he goes, can't stop me.
That's genius.
Have you seen it, Tom?
Yeah.
Can't stop
anyway.
everyone, the clutch is gone.
Splice it in.
Josh.
Hey there, lads. I'm Ambrose. I'm 16 years old and a long-time fan of your tunes, thanks to my dad, brackets. He's called Skip. Interesting
Nice.
name. We're originally from Nashville and have been listening for about seven or so years. At the moment, we're residing on the West Coast, so we were able to catch you guys at Echoplex a few weekends back. What an excellent show. Thank you.
No.
Just wanted to reach out and say thanks for all the fantastic music for showing us such a grand time in LA. We loved it. Cheers as well for Blown Rose. That's been a special one for Dad and I since I was pretty small. Your last record killed. I really enjoyed it, especially Care For. I do particularly like Care For myself. Keep doing what you're doing. And then there's a PS suggesting I should watch Baby Driver.
Oh, great film.
And then at the end here it says, poop, forgot a question. I'm interested to
That
hear
is a
the
great
story
film.
behind Blown Rose and how it came about and such, particularly Charlie's bass work on it. If you got anything else to share, cheers again and Merry Christmas. And that was from Ambrose Matheny.
Well, I actually wrote the bass line for that tune.
Yeah. When I was writing the lyrics and the melody and what have you.
It's quite a good one, this.
So got a guitar off James Skelly
Mm-hmm.
in 2014 after we'd been working with him. A nice acoustic.
It's over there.
It is.
It is.
Let's show the folks whilst you
Oh,
speak.
yeah. What's it called? Is it a J200?
I thought it was a gift and got an invoice. He said it's got a lot of loose stuff inside it.
Plectrums, it probably.
Right.
A Secret Santa for next year.
Yeah, that'll be all right.
You have to speak down your mic so the thingy goes for it. Josh.
I was just showing. Oh, sorry. I mean, yeah. So it could. Yeah.
Yeah, very good.
Here's the
very good.
guitar. Haha.
Right, okay, so the story is what?
No, yeah, I literally just took it home and started right that. Yeah, just played an F major 7.
The first chord.
Yeah.
Ash.
And then just wrote it, just like the chords, wrote it. So I did the F major 7 to E minor. I did the verse bit first, basically. F major 7 to E minor, then G A minor. I could hear that chord progression in my head.
As soon as you hit the
As soon as I hit the F major 7, I was like, I need to figure out
ding, ding,
that.
ding, ding. Right.
I could hear dum. So then you have to then figure it out.
Yeah.
You're trying ones because you don't know what that is off the
Yeah,
top of your
of course,
head.
yeah.
Well, I don't anyway.
Yeah.
And I had that. I was like, oh, that's pretty good. So then Miles had been living with his dad at the time and was clearing out his house, so there was room for Miles in the gaff, and he dropped off a load of books at my house, and one of the books was like a poem kind of, I can't remember what it was called. It was like some sort of loads of poems or loads of quotes from poets over the years.
It was like short stories as well.
No,
Wasn't
it
it?
wasn't short stories on
Was it
this
not?
one. There was stuff like that, but this one basically had loads of things, and that's where the Stately Homes of England was in there.
Yeah.
How beautiful they stand. That was a quote in there.
Also
and then,
the name, wasn't it?
oh yeah, and then Full Blown Rose was within another quote, and I just read it as Blown Rose.
Boss
Took that. And then there was this other bit which said like, I can't remember it's by off the top of my head because it's been that long. It would be like famous. It was like, I made my song a coat covered with embroideries or something like. It was like a thing, and I liked the way it read.
Almost like a fable rather than a...
No, like a. Did he call it like? I don't know. It's like a poem
Right,
sort of
okay.
thing, but I just liked the way it read.
Mhm.
So I just took the structure and reworded it.
Right.
So instead of I made my
wish a
song a
rose.
coat, I made my wish a rose,
Yeah.
covered with old spangles instead of covered with embroideries.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
I just thought it just sounded good basically,
Yeah.
Mm.
and then it just fitted with the melody. I just sang that, so that informed the melody of the song, I imagine. And then the chorus, I had the how beautiful they stand bit. Yeah, pretty straightforward to be fair at the
We did,
time. But that was like
we picked you up, didn't we? And I remember you playing at us in the van.
oh,
Do you
I
remember?
I
On the
can't
way to the
remember.
old practice room.
Voice note of it or something.
Yeah, and we were all thinking at the time, this is really, really good, this.
Yeah, it was like the best
Step.
song I'd wrote
Yeah.
up
I
until
still,
that point.
I still think it's one of the best you've ever wrote.
Yeah,
so.
it is
Same.
good.
It's great. It's
jazzer.
core,
Yeah.
cooey. Do you know
That's what I
mean?
mean. So it was kind of like,
Oh, fuck.
Hey,
Oh my god.
oh my god,
Go on, Kiwi.
Straight to
I
the
trained her
face.
to do that to you.
I was winding her up. I was like, sorry, Kiwi.
oh,
The quiet whippets, they play with the paws.
yeah,
You just slap each other.
that was a left hook. That.
that was
She get a fucking punch in the gut off her.
But yeah, so that was how that song was conceived.
Oh.
Over to the bass line. What's that inspired by? Smithsy?
I was going to say, did we do this? I mean, I know it was in the old yard, but did we do this as a band? Like, we rehearsed it as a band? We did, didn't we? This
Yeah.
was weirdly the first tune that Virgin EMI picked up on
Yeah.
before we were signed. Before, obviously, Charlemagne
The
won.
Blown Rose
British
EP.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we did they said they released the...
Charlie did the artwork.
yeah.
yeah, I did.
It's better now you don't, isn't it?
No, in terms of bass work, I was listening to a lot of Smiths at the time, and Andy Rourke's a bit of a genius with his melodic.
Yeah. The
stuff.
riff's quite the riff on the song's quite. There's a lot of Smiths, I think, DNA within that
And
song.
I think it's just a subconscious thing, and it kind of just fell off my fingers and complemented the track.
Yeah.
So that's
You're quite weird with your both bass lines.
weird.
Yeah, like they come very fast.
Dude's got feel.
Do you know what I mean? Yeah,
Thank you.
it comes out like straight away, doesn't it? Well,
Like-
sort of laugh. It's good.
Like mine as well, aren't they?
No, but cheers. Yeah, thank you.
Right. Well, nice.
Phoebe Francis, obviously, probably. No, Francis. I'm so shit at reading.
I think we met her in Paris.
Fucking hell.
Hi, lads. Hope you're all well.
You got
Before my question for you, I just want to thank you for uploading videos of the Pubcast onto your YouTube. As someone who struggles to process what people are saying verbally.
And
Verbally.
You can't, when you
Fuck,
can't
man,
fucking
no,
read,
yeah,
can you?
exactly, yeah. I struggle as well.
Not you, Phoebe. It's just Joe.
It makes me feel like I can really get into it now. Oh, thanks. My question is, to those of you who read/listen to audiobooks, what's your favourite book? Thanks, guys. Phoebe. I love both. I love reading, and I also love, well,
It's good doing it. We said this the other day, but I like when I do read to have the
audiobook
You
on
like
as
both,
well.
don't you, at the same
It
time?
helps because
I've not been reading as much as I'd like to recently, but I've been audiobooking heavily. And at the moment, I'm going through a massive Billy Connolly
oh, nice.
phase.
My man.
Love Billy Connolly. And then he's got a book out called The Rambling Man. And as you know, I'm a bit of a
Like you.
rambling man myself. But it's just funny. But yeah, I've really enjoyed his book. And that's the one I'd say, because that's the one that sticks out to me at the moment. But it changes all the time.
Do you know
I've been
what I
listening
miss?
to. I've been listening to John Kennedy's Tape Notes podcast.
Oh,
nice.
really?
Really good. You should listen to that.
Yeah,
All
I
of
got
us
into
should listen to it from a educational purposes.
Yeah.
Miles more so, actually. I would say.
What?
Tape Notes.
What? Oh, nice.
John Kennedy's podcast.
Nice.
It's been around for a few years now, but they just break down songs and talk about production and why they did it,
Be
what they
into that.
use, the inspiration. It's good. So that's
Yeah.
what I've been listening to.
That's good. Yeah, it's good to pick up on new little tricks in it when you
Yeah.
can. Nice.
Tash Richards.
Fucking straight away.
What's wrong with me? Tash Richards. Hi, lads. I've always wondered this whenever I go to gigs and thought, who better to ask than you lot who regularly talk about bodily fluids on a pod?
Fucking hell.
It's the level we're at in it.
Yeah.
Like, what happens if you need a wee during the performance? Do you have to stop the gig for a minute, or do you just have to suck it up and get on with it? Maybe it's just because I have the tiniest bladder in the world, but I always think about it, especially when I see bands drinking beer on stage and think that's anxious. That's odds for the random question.
I think everyone's different, aren't they? But I personally, it's like, well, we all squeeze one out before we go on.
I
But
think
like,
that's the key part of it.
It's
But
funny,
even
like,
still-
literally just like about 5 minutes before we go on stage, I reckon people think, oh, I wonder what they're doing now. We're all of
Just
us
going for
are
a
just
wee.
queuing up,
Yeah.
queuing up.
but I think the
squeezing
adrenaline
bits
gets
out.
you through, even if you do really need one throughout the gig. The adrenaline just keeps you going.
Yeah,
anyway.
yeah. And
Me-
when you're
for me
occupied,
anyway.
you don't really. But I think it's probably a bit of adrenaline and like keeping your brain occupied. But because I need a wee quite a lot sometimes.
all the time. When we went for Stop Making Sense today, you had like 7 pisses.
No, but I drank so much water just before I came, and then we had a beer before we went
Yeah.
in. So, but we pissed just before we go on stage. Basically, I think that's the key. innit?
I've had it a few times at gigs though where I've been like, I am fucking bursting.
you get to have one out of your favourite room, don't you?
There's a
you
few
do.
times, you see bands who have like 3-hour-long gigs and stuff. Some of them stay on the whole time, so and I don't only do that, but you can, like, when you have an encore, you can go for a bit of a piss, can't you? Do you know what I mean?
like
Yeah.
McCartney. How long was McCartney set at Glasgow?
Catheter.
No, you can say that. It's all right. I've often thought though, you could do the bag, couldn't you? You could piss in a bag.
Yeah.
I think we have done
adult nappies.
encores. If we're desperate, we'd have one on the encore, wouldn't we?
There's a few, but do you remember when Noel did it not long ago? Noel did it at a gig not long ago where he just went, I've just got to go for a piss. I'm desperate. Just went
Did
off
it?
for a piss.
I'm not
and it's
seeing
like,
that.
No, don't try and get that.
Hi, Charlie.
Hi, Grandad, you okay?
John here. Are you all right?
How are you doing?
All right, what are you doing?
Just doing a little Christmas podcast.
Hey, John.
All right.
Hiya, boys, all right?
Yeah, all
Are you
good.
all right?
Yeah, all good.
Your flask made us all laugh.
Did it? Yeah. It's a proper dick and all that, isn't it? I like that one.
Fucking
That's a proper fucking knob end. This isn't on the podcast swearing, is it?
No, you're right. Have you got a
Edit
joke
it
for us,
out,
John?
Miles, will you?
You what?
Say, edit it out.
Have you
In
got?
fact, no, fucking leave it in.
Leave it in.
Have you got any jokes? Have you picked up any jokes on your travels recently?
I can tell you a couple of things that happened to me in hospital, though.
Yeah.
Go on.
You all know I was in hospital for a long while, don't you?
Yeah.
And the man in the I can't say his name because I'm not allowed, but there was a man in the next bed to me called Ray. And his children used to bring, well, it was his stepdaughter. She used to bring him a few quid in so he could buy a paper in the morning, and brought him toffees in.
You heard that?
Put them in a dish at side of bed on a table. One morning, he swallowed a fucking 50p piece. And they had to operate on him to get it, to get it off his chest. It's 100% true, this. I could say his second name, but I'm getting in trouble for it. But he swallowed the 50p piece, and the next morning, his stepdaughter come in, and he wasn't in bed. He was down at the operating room, and she said to me, "How's Ray, John?" I said, "Oh, I've heard there's no change."
That's true, isn't it? That.
That's 100%, 100% true. That Kenny Gilmore's uncle.
Thought you weren't allowed to say who it was.
I'm not, have I? Could have a load of uncles.
What? Wait, what you was going to tell us one about? Who was the chef?
No, he was on the left-hand side, Ray.
Yeah.
On the right-hand side, he had another fella in with me called Harry.
Right.
And one day, he wasn't well at all, so they called all his family in, and they were all sat on the nurse's station. And he said to the nurse, "Can you bring me children in for me?" So she brought them in. He said, "Susan," he says, "I want to leave you all my houses on the right-hand side at the bottom of Garner's Lane." He said, "Oh, thanks, Dad." He said, "And Rita," he said, "I want to leave you all my houses on the left-hand side at the bottom of Garner's Lane." Or the right-hand side, whichever one it was. She said, "Oh, thanks, Dad." He says, "Now, Billy." He says, "How are Billy?" He says, "I'm going to leave you all my flats and apartments on Bramhall Lane."
I'll do all
He says,
that.
"Oh, thanks, Dad." So he says to the nurse, "Right, nurse, can you bring my wife in now?" So nurse goes off to get his wife. As he's bringing her back in, she stopped at my bed and she said, this is what I overheard her say. She said, she said, "Your husband," she said, "I've never known a kinder, more generous man than that. Is giving all that property to his children." She said, "Yeah, he's a good man." And she said, "He's only a window cleaner."
That's class.
That's true, that.
That's fucking mint.
Oh, that's a good one. That.
Still does my house now.
Who was the chef? Did you know a chef?
Chef.
Didn't he work in Liverpool or something?
There was a job advertised at the Adelphi Hotel in Liverpool. And this little Scouse fella goes in, he says, "I've come for the job as the cook." So the manager says, "Can you cook?" He said, "Of course I can. I've cooked all over the world. I've cooked on ships and in hotels and everything." He said, "I can cook." So the manager says, "Right, I'll put you to the test then." He said, "Come on down to the kitchen with me." So they go to the kitchen. So the manager says, "Right, you can cook me breakfast then." So the little Scouse fella says, "Throw us an egg." So he throws him an egg, catches it on his chest, rolls it down to his knee, he knees it across the kitchen, straight into the frying pan. The egg cracks open, goes into the pan, and the shell drops into a bin at the side. The manager said, "That's astounding." He said, "It was a fluke, wasn't it?" He said, "No, it wasn't a fluke. Throw us another egg." So this time, catches the egg on his knee, drops it down, volleys it right across the kitchen onto the edge of the pan, cracks open on the pan, the egg drops in, and the shell drops into the bin at the side. The manager said, "That's phenomenal, that." So the little Scouse fella says, "Well, have I got the job then?" He says, "No, you haven't." So he says, "Why not?" He says, "You do too much fucking about." I'm glad you like it.
It's good, that.
Fucking hell.
Well, thanks very much.
I hope that's not going out live now, is it?
No.
Thank Christ for that.
Thank Christ.
We'll leave you to it, but thanks very much.
Thank you. It's my pleasure.
Well,
have a good one, all you boys.
Have a good
Nice
Christmas,
one, John.
John.
Catch you in a
Time
bit.
with your families, and I'll see you all soon.
Yeah.
See you soon.
See you soon, John.
See you soon, yeah.
Take
Ta-ra.
care.
Bye.
See you,
Ta-ra.
ta-ra.
Fucking hell. Legend.
Let's, should we go home? Merry
Yeah.
Christmas to
Merry
all.
Christmas.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night. In the new year, I think we'll start looking at getting some guests in and stuff like that as well. Every now and then, just playing it about. The other thing is, if you've got any suggestions or anything like that, things you'd want to hear more of, things you want to hear less of, give us some things on the
Pointers.
What's the email, Miles?
blossomspubcast@gmail.com.
Oh, look at Kiwi's nose there, man.
Oh, she's
Right,
being
fuck
cute now.
off.
So yeah, we've got loads of questions to go through. We'll probably do actually. Do you know what? In the new year one, we'll just do a fan one like we did that one.
The
we'll
rapid
do
fire
that.
one.
Yeah, we'll do like a rapid fire. So if you have got questions, send them in for that one, and we can get it in. We'll do that one for a bit. And we'll do it all earlier. Thank
See
you
you
very
later,
much,
guys. Have a
everybody.
great
Have a good
Christmas.
Christmas.
See
From
you in a bit.
Blossoms, love you.
It's a Blossom Podcast. It's a Blossom Podcast.
Oh, is this the extenders
It's a Blossom Podcast.